Welcome to Season 2 of Pixels to Politics. I'm Dougie, and tonight Bray and I are diving into a packed episode. We'll cover Trump's inauguration, Greenland's push for independence, and the Israel-Hamas ceasefire. We'll also explore the latest tech trends like the TikTok ban, dive into some Marvel rivalries, and discuss the cutting of undersea cables. Plus, we'll touch on President Carter's passing, UFO sightings, gaming drama, and the shakeup in Canadian politics. Stick around for all these topics and more.
I love the world. The world is a beautiful place with beautiful people, and is what I'd like to say. But I'm gonna retract that statement and instead say everything's fucked. We're all fucked. Everything's done. It's done for. It's over. We got Elon. Elon
Sorry.
Musk is now officially Hitler. He's literally Hitler.
Show the video. Show the video. Show the video.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the video. This is.
Of course, my camera decides to go blurry. There we go.
This don't work.
So we have we're filming this on Inauguration Day, and it was a very action-packed day, to be honest. Maybe for the right reasons or wrong reasons, I don't know. But we have... Wait. Can you just show the actual? We'll get demonetized. Can you go on X and just show him doing the maneuver? YouTube is cancer. Don't use YouTube. Use X.
TikTok.
TikTok is fine. Nobody cares about that. So Elon gave his little speech, and he decided to do the Roman salute.
Why? Why? We don't even live in Europe. We're not even from
Show
Europe.
it again. Show it again.
He's
so
from
good.
South Africa. He's from South Africa, Doug.
Oh my god.
This isn't even Europe. We're not even in Europe. We're in the West Hemisphere. What are we doing right now? What is happening?
I don't know. Also,
what the fuck is going on? Or like, I can't tell if we're just rage baiting, if we're trolling, if we're being satirical, or if he even meant to do it as a Roman salute. Are we going back to 1930s Germany? What's going on? Like, what's happening? Do I have to wear the armband?
I don't.
Or am I going to be one of the star people? Is that how this is going to work out?
I don't know, but it's funny. It's so fucking funny. Everything he does just fucking kills me. Makes me die of laughter. Every single thing he does. Oh, are you doing her hat? Yes, and then Melania Trump.
What the fuck is this? Who is she? Clint Eastwood? What the fuck is happening?
Hat on. Honestly, I fuck with the hat. She was looking super stylish today, kind of like an Italian mafia member.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is this equality? Give me the 1080. It's 1080.
Oh, it's because it's mainstream media. I don't know why their streams always suck.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You know, wait. No, this looks. Tell me that's not the same fucking thing.
You gotta
tell me.
You're not showing it.
Oh, I'm not showing it. Share screen. Let's just do application window. Let's do this. All right, there you go. Tell me this isn't the same fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna post something else. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Tell me she's not Jim Carrey, The Mask. Look at this, iconic. Like, wait, you can't even see her hair. What the fuck is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I fuck with it, to be honest. I like
even Vance is like, even Vance is kind of disgusting. He's like,
well, I mean, he's not technically.
He wanted to go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He wanted to go to the football game. He is the 15-year-old teenage boy that doesn't even want to be here right now. Look at how unhappy his face is. He wanted to be at the I forget which team he even roots for. He wanted to be at the sports ball game. He right now he wants to be drinking his estrogen-filled beer and it is chili hot dog. That's what he wants. This is what he has to deal with. He even has the dark eyeshadow on to complement his emo look. Like, this is insane.
It's so funny.
Happy. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
I mean, okay, the funniest thing about this, and it's the thing that people don't realize, is he's not a Republican. Trump is not a Republican at all.
No.
And he has JD Vance and Mike Johnson standing to his left and right who are very Republican, and they have to kiss his balls. Like they have to
Yeah.
submit to him. So it doesn't matter how unhappy they are; they just have to because there he is. He's the Lord and Savior. Bow down.
Who is this woman? Doug, who is this woman right here? The
That's
woman on the far
JD
left.
Vance. That's JD Vance's wife. I can't remember. Her name is like Isha or Visha or some shit. I can't remember. Isa. I don't know.
What? Okay, no, there's some symbolism going on here, Doug. There's some symbolism going on here. Why is it that both of them are like just like their hair is just completely like gone, like it's
Oh,
just
like
tucked
it's
away? I
up.
don't
Yeah, I don't
understand.
know. There's probably some statement here. The whole undertone since the assassination attempt has been very um like we're gonna get you back, like a very mafia mentality type shit. Like if did you see Trump? Look up Trump's portrait or picture he took for I forget what it's called. For the presidency, they like take a picture and then they like post it all over the place. Uh, but he basically did his mugshot look, and it the whole undertone of the inauguration and just every single event the victory rally, just every event they've had since the assassination. There it is. Yeah, like that picture there. That picture is his official 47th, you know, presidential picture. So that's gonna get
Oh
posted
my
all
god.
over the place. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing has undertones of like, we're unhappy, like we're pissed, we're coming for you type shit.
I'm pissed. Let's look at my Trump coin. Where's my Trump coin, Mr. Trump?
What I want
Why do you own 90?
to know, what
Why do
I
you own 90% of the supply?
dude, I bought a Trump coin a long time ago, and it doesn't happen to be the Trump coin that soared to the moon, or the other 10.
Hmm. 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 What happened to the coin, Mr. Trump?
Oh my god, do you see a thing where if you turn it sideways, it looks like Trump's looks like Trump's profile?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
This
it's
is
it's been an eventful day.
what happened to the coin. Let's see. Let's take a look at the X profile. That's like the first time I've actually called it X. 7 hours ago, America is back. The golden age begins now. We make history. 11 hours ago.
Yeah, the USA
Huh.
coin also like apparently went sicko mode. Oh
Oh my god.
yeah,
This is so disgusting. This is just
he also
like I
he also signed executive orders in the middle of an arena in front
yeah.
of lots of people. He was just signing them there. Um, yeah, we are living in some interesting times for sure. The U.S. I think has gone full on uh, imperialism. I don't even. I mean, he straight up said he's like, America needs more land. We're gonna take more land. We're gonna. I mean, we'll transition here. This is a good time. So,
So
the,
and we chose Iceland.
Greenland.
Same shit. They're the
No,
same thing.
it's
Right?
actually very different. I'll show you why. Pull up the map. Pull up the world map. Get the Greenland map out. All right. So here we go. All right. So Greenland it's been a very strategic military asset to us for quite a while. So like, there's some kind of treaty or something we have where we're in charge of protecting them, and they are in NATO, but they don't have an official military themselves. So we basically are in charge of protecting them, and it acts like a launching point for us to get to Europe.
Yeah.
But there's that's like the most basic surface level shit. Now there's a lot more to this. Ready? First,
Yeah. Go for it.
Greenland has the most amount of access to geothermal vents. They basically have free power there, free electricity. Do you want to know what they use it for? Mining,
Mining Bitcoin.
mining, mining crypto. Yep. They use it for mining crypto. If you want to go mine crypto, you move to Greenland. It has the lowest energy prices in the world. That's just okay. Now we've gone down another level. It gets even better. Greenland is probably the most piece of land that you can get your hands on right now. So there's also oil and there's also minerals. That's like a given. A lot of rare earth minerals. Or fucking the whole place is littered with it. I think there's a very few amount of people who live there. Um, but the biggest thing that they're kind of saying that we need to pick up Greenland for is national security, and why is because the Chinese and Russian ships just kind of keep traveling along it, and they aren't getting stopped at all. Um,
Oh, well.
yeah,
Well, why like, I heard that he was, like, trying to barter with them. What
yeah.
we
So
don't need to barter with them.
yeah, that
We could just go there.
that's his point of view too. He's
We
so
we could just go there.
Greenland politics are like kind of messed up. So they're like originally owned by the Netherlands or I think it's the Netherlands, the Danes. I don't know, whatever the fuck. Some tiny fucking country technically owns
Denmark?
them. Denmark, thank you. Yeah, yeah, Denmark owns them. Except it's very loose, and they've been kind of going independent for quite a while. Now they plan on going officially independent this year. Um, so
Mm.
Trump's whole thing is okay. We're gonna take Greenland. It's ours. And to be honest with you, when you start to look at all the pieces of the puzzle, we do kind of need Greenland. The other big thing here, and it's why we keep talking about Canada and Greenland, is can you scroll up to the Arctic Circle? Just like go to the North Pole, basically. Oh, it doesn't go up. Okay, whatever. Um, so obviously
I mean,
Canada,
I think
yeah, it's fine. Canada, and it kind of sucks because you can't like visually see what I'm going to be saying here, but
because of the
base
ice wall, because of flat Earth.
the
Yeah.
right exactly, yeah, the ice wall. No,
Yeah.
the ice up there is melting pretty quick, faster than people are going to talk about, and it's starting to give access to our land from Russia. From Russia, it's a really big problem. They're just like, so you remember the balloon incident, the Chinese balloon incident? Okay, well
Yeah.
they came through Canada. That's how they made it onto our land. Canada's fucking terrible at their job.
Uh,
They're fucking terrible. They don't do their job correctly. So the Arctic Circle up there is opening up, and it's creating a very fucking big weakness for us because the Canadians and Greenland, they're not protected at all. They're not, and it's just giving our enemies pure access to our country. It's like it's really bad. It's like he said when he goes up there, he says this is a national security issue. He's not wrong. Like that's how the balloons got here. They would straight up just come in through Canada, and then they would fly into the United States, and then they would dip back into Canada. Um, Chinese and Russian ships are just sailing across to our coast using Greenland. And it's the same thing with Panama Canal. That's why he keeps talking about Panama Canal too. It's pretty much it's been captured by the Chinese. Like again, national security. Now, whether or not you think that should warrant we go and take it, to be honest, I'm pretty imperialistic. I fuck with it. I think yeah. I think hello, dude.
well, at that point, we should just take Canada too. Like, we don't. Let's just go to the Capitol and just chill there. Like,
Yeah.
we'll just have Trump sit in the throne room, essentially. That's I think that's the only game plan left.
so
And then
so
they'll just be like, you can't go into the throne room. Sir, you you can't, sir. Please, you have to leave. This is a restrict. Okay, I guess you can sit there for a little while.
Canadians are very nationalistic. Meaning that they don't neither. So Justin Trudeau, who's the current prime minister, I don't know if he stepped down yet, but he's going to step down because nobody likes him.
He resigned. He gave it to Polyev or whatever his name is.
Poliver, yeah. So Poliver is like Canada's version of Donald Trump. However, again, Canadians are typically very nationalistic, which is fair. Most people of a country are. They really. I don't know how many want to be made into a state. I have no idea. It does. It seems like there's not that many, but I mean, who the fuck knows? However, Greenland seems to be kind of a toss up. To be honest with you, they've done a lot of polling. They're there asking questions, and it does seem like of the two, the Green the Greenlandians, I don't know what you call them, are a lot more open to the idea of being American than
The Greenies.
the greenies. I don't know. I don't know what you call them, but are a lot
Like
more
a
open.
terrible sitcom.
No, but either way, both Justin Trudeau, who is far left, he said that shit wasn't going to happen, and Poilievre, who's far right, also said there's no shot that's going to happen. Again, Canada in general is very nationalistic. Now they're threatening tariffs and trade, you know, uh, trade
What does Canada
restrictions.
do?
So
What did they do?
Canada sells oil to us. That's what they do. That's all they do. Every other form
Oh,
of
so the Middle
income,
East.
yeah, all other forms of income from Canada come from the U.S. As in, they house a lot of our defense contractors. A lot of them are posted up there in Canada. That's Canada and Florida is where you find the most amount of defense contractors for America. Um,
Yeah.
Tech sectors are also kind of fluid in Canada, but most of them are American. Yeah, to be honest, that's it. I don't really know that much more about Canada
Yeah.
other than their two biggest exports are oil and maple syrup, and that is fucking it.
Yeah.
And they sell both of those to
Yeah.
the U.S. They're not in terms of trade deficit. Like we would destroy them. They wouldn't even stand a chance. So the unofficial remark is that Trump. What did Trump say? Something about making Trump's whole thing is making the trades equal, right? That's his whole thing. Like, okay, we don't
I
tax.
disagree with that. I think he's saying that, but in reality what he wants is total trade control.
Yes, for sure. But
Yeah.
it would just be it's a natural effect. It's not really like we're not on equal grounds with Canada where we make more
Well, no,
things, we
but
sell more things.
yeah, I don't know what they have to be nationalistic about. Isn't half of their population like Indians and Asians? Like I don't what are you being nationalistic for exactly?
I don't
Aren't you
know how
guys
much
like
of
didn't
their
that used to be
population are minorities, but Canada's had a similar
right?
history as the U.S.
Indians make up like is like the second highest like most populated race on the planet. It's like 1.1 billion or something, and then I think the
Sure, but how
highest is
much of that
Muslims.
makes up Canada?
Who cares?
I mean,
It's the
I like
Canada
agree with. I don't know. I like this. I think the numbers
Canada
are quite.
population by race.
Yeah,
Let's see. Oh, okay, it's a
70%
little bit
white.
different.
Okay,
70% white. So it's 7% South Asian, 5%. I don't know what that is. Chinese 5%, so about
indigenous.
12% Asian. Black is 4.3, Arab. Then let's compare that to America's. Let's see America race population. See what's going on here. See, I don't think these numbers are accurate.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like Census Bureau type shit. Oh, it is.
The 75% is white. That's not
Yeah,
even. There's no way that's accurate.
it's accurate.
There's no way. There's no way that's accurate.
It's the number I've heard always.
I think they are counting different types of people as white when they're not white.
I
I
mean,
think that's
maybe
what's happening.
white is a very general term. Like the Turks
Yeah,
aren't exactly looking white, but they're classified as white. So,
yeah. I actually want to finish this video too. I want to finish this video here.
uh, which one is this? Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, but yeah. So for those who don't know, Justin Trudeau met with Trump. Trump said, "Yo, there's a trade deficit here," meaning they're making they're taxing us more than we tax them, basically.
Yeah,
And he said that's not fair, so we're gonna balance this out, which is pretty normal, right? Like that's kind of what you want.
yeah,
And Trudeau then said to Trump, "Well, we can't do that because the 200 billion we make off you keeps us alive." And Trump was like, "Okay, well then if you can't afford to be, equal to us, then you should just be a state." And since then, that's kind of snowballed into what we have going on today,
yeah.
which
Canada could be 51st, and then Greenland can be 52nd, and then they can actually have something to live for, other than mining
yeah,
Bitcoin and maple syrup.
yeah. I mean, I'm all for it. I've kind of thought this might happen a while ago. I don't know if I've said it on the podcast, but I think
Yeah.
we're coming to the time of you know scarcity, and
What the? What's that guy's hat? Look at this guy's hat. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a
What is
fucking
that hat?
it's a
What is
flag,
he?
maybe.
Is he like a?
Oh no, it is a
Is
hat.
he like a Navy person?
Oh, maybe it is a Navy hat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Red
It's like a
though.
Navy hat. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen red. I've seen blue, black. I don't know. Weird.
So it's about evening out the trade and making sure we're not getting fucking. We're not just giving away free money, which we kind of have been for quite a while. But obviously, it's taking a
Yeah.
toll, and Americans don't want that anymore, which is why they voted his ass in the first place. And so a lot
Yeah.
of, anyways, the pool of resources is getting smaller and smaller, and people are starting to kind of grab out of pure panic and get selfish, which is what happens. And yeah, there's just tension across the board. But like, I don't disagree with him. If Canada can't exist on its own, then yeah, you should fucking be a state, man. Just be a state.
Mm.
Like, what? It, I, dude, here's the thing: the states are so independent, like in the U.S. Like that's not normal. You're not supposed to have this much independence as like a providence or a fucking territory or a state. That's not normal. But like, it does kind of allow for more people to join us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's fine if you want to ban guns. Well, it's like Canada's big thing, right? No guns, I think. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't know how Canada differs from the U.S. No guns. Fine. You don't have to have guns. New York's got some pretty good strict gun laws. It doesn't really work, but you know, hey, sure, no guns.
Yeah. No guns.
I don't know how it worked. I also don't think you can just bring in Canada as one state. You definitely have to break that bitch up into like at least four, right? Cause like the
Yeah.
4 or 5 big cities or some shit.
Yeah. Canada. I don't know how many cities Canada has.
I don't think they're called well cities, yeah, but provinces or something they're called. I can't
Providence.
remember.
What is this? Hunger Games?
They have different names for what we call states. They don't call them states.
They don't call them states.
Mm-mm.
They just. But what do they?
States is like the I think is like the minority term. It's not even the most popular.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minority term.
uh, but yeah. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing. We'll see if it happens. Obviously, Trump's known to be very hyperbolic and exaggerate. However, he's also
Yeah.
kind of known to to get some part of it done, whether it's not all of it. He does kind of push things forward. So, hmm,
Yeah. I mean, listen. I wouldn't mind Canada being a 51st state.
I wouldn't either.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah,
But Canada doesn't feel that way because they're a bunch of losers. They just need some freedom.
it's funny. So I was talking with some. I've got a lot of international friends, and I was talking with some of them. And they were like poking jabs at me for being they joke that I'm a
American.
Republican, even though I don't think I would count myself as Republican just for voting for Trump. However, I
Yeah.
do think it's really interesting how like for us it's very funny when Trump goes up there and he's like, "Yeah, we're taking Canada. We're taking." Like for us it's hilarious, right? We're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
get it, get that Canada."
Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
they're
Canada.
the people outside the U.S. are kind of scared, bro. To them, it's exactly like
Good.
that was my reaction too. I was like, "Good, bitch." Like,
Good.
yeah, that's how America's supposed to be. You're
That's how
supposed
it's
to be
supposed to be.
scared. That's normal.
If they're not scared, we're not doing our job
I
properly.
agree with you, dude. They
Yeah.
used to be scared of America, dude. A long time ago, before Trump was elected the first time, I was talking with a
Yeah.
friend of mine who was Canadian, and he's kind of a
Yeah.
history buff, whatever. And he was saying how like you used to never kill an American anywhere. Like if you killed an American, you were fucking terrified for your life. And anywhere an American went, you kind of had to hail them as like the higher race. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's
No, we are.
God.
We are. Yeah.
That's a God, man. Like they were, but
Yep.
other countries were scared to kill Americans because if you did, all hell would break loose on you. And there was like
Yeah.
that moment where the cartels, they had accidentally killed some Americans or some other people had, and they ended up going and taking the members who had killed those Americans, and they fucking like gifted them to the military at the border. They were like, "Here, look, we don't want any part of it." that used to be common. Like that was the thing. Like they were scared to touch Americans. They were scared to go against America. That's not a thing anymore. Americans are dying left and right, dude. We go and visit Turkey. Our fucking sailors were getting beat on video with like a bag over their
Okay, well,
head.
sailors are gay.
Sure, fine, but whatever. Uh, you know,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of deaths in Iraq again, and dude, it's just not the same anymore. It's not the same. There's an increasing rise of terrorism again. So yeah, I kind of fuck with people being scared of America again, bro. They should be
It's better for them
scared.
to be scared than to be comfortable.
I agree. I don't like the idea of a multipolar world because I've seen what their world is, and I don't like it. I've seen what
I mean,
our
China
world
uses
is.
the same
Oh,
fear
bad.
tactics. China uses the same fear tactics, right?
Oh yeah.
We can't.
No, 100%. Well, that's kind of been the thing is like we take these trade deficits, right? We're like, okay, fine, we're so rich, you can have 200 billion a year, Canada. Fuck it, here you go. Uh,
Yeah.
we're the higher. We take the higher ground against China. China's been stealing our intellectual property rights. You know that? Do you remember a long time when you were a kid? And it was like, oh, China makes cheap knockoffs. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah.
That's just them stealing. Like that's just them. That's illegal in the world. In the UN, you can't do that. And guess what? They've
Yeah.
told China over and over again, "Hey, you can't do that." They fine them. They tell them to stop. China doesn't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They
Um,
kidnap Americans. If they've been kidnapping American citizens, they don't give a fuck. Dude. They don't care. And
yeah.
America has taken this like high ground road of, oh, okay, well, we're rich, so here's some money. Oh, okay, we're super strong. We could fucking evaporate you. Fine, we'll let you do what you want. We've taken this very like on the chin type shit, which is it's just
Yeah.
making us look bad. And unfortunately, now we have all this activity that it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And now we have Trump, and people are scared. And guess what? Good. You should be
Yep.
fucking scared. Fuck you.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. We're gonna take Canada. We're gonna make it the 51st state, and then we're gonna go straight to Greenland. We're gonna take all their Bitcoin, and then we're gonna rape and pillage. Rape and
Well,
pillage.
wait a second. Maybe not the last two. We will take their Bitcoin though. Their Bitcoin is ours.
Yeah.
That's our
Oh,
Bitcoin.
okay, but I guess we can't do. We're not Vikings anymore, right? We just become beta males now. No, no.
Americans have never
Yeah, we're
been
just losers
Vikings,
now.
my guy.
Whatever. I'm not a history buff. Just like Coors Light and having sex with my cousin.
Exactly. That's all we want to do. Why do we keep getting interrupted?
That's all we want to do.
Just
All we
trying.
want to do.
Yeah.
China keeps trying to stop that by with their red notes and their TikToks. But President Trump was graceful enough to let them have TikTok after approximately
90 days.
3.5 hours of
Oh
banning
yeah.
them.
Yeah. So I mean, we can transition there. So TikTok, which I didn't realize, I still get surprised at how many people use TikTok. Do you know the number of Americans that use TikTok? It's fucking 200 million. It's 2/3 of all America use TikTok. 200 million out of 300. Isn't that insane?
That's that's Doug. That's disgusting.
Now, obviously, the numbers worldwide are even bigger, but um, yeah. So TikTok got banned, and the biggest, and then like a couple hours later, Trump said he would unban it, and so they just went and unbanned themselves, or started providing service again. Um, I
Hmm.
guess keynotes is that like Trump originally initiated the ban and now he's like going back on it, which in my opinion is fine. It's like a free speech issue. However, it's also a national security issue, and I keep seeing a lot of people say it's not a national security issue, it's a money issue. It's a national security issue. I don't know how the fuck people are this dumb. Dude, you have an app on your phone that accesses your mic, accesses your mic, your camera,
Excesses. Yeah.
every single thing going on your phone. It can see it, and it's in the hands of somebody who wants you dead, and you don't think that's a security risk? Uh, uh, what?
Yeah.
Like, like what the fuck? I can't even begin to fathom the logic. But when I tell people it's a security risk, and I've heard from people in the military, and who are much smarter than me in much higher places, they'll tell you it's a security risk all the time. Like everybody who is in that area, they know that like that's a problem. The app on your phone could just go rogue, take control of your fucking phone, dude. Like that's just the beginning of it. It endlessly collects all the data I think the problem here is that like people don't understand how your data can be used against you just yet because we haven't had a widespread attack. And I think once it happens, people feel like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have been using the Chinese spy app. You know what I mean?
Doug, there is no blackmail that can work against me. None. There's zero blackmail. You cannot blackmail me. It's impossible. You want to kill my family? Go ahead. Friends? Go for it. I'll sacrifice them in 2.1 seconds.
Ah,
Wait,
but
wait,
what if they
what?
expose your deepest, darkest secrets?
Go for it. I don't care. I'll post it before you can.
I also
And
don't
guess what?
care.
People
However,
call me brave and courageous for it.
I also don't give a fuck. If I'm being entirely honest, go nuts, dude. I don't care. Record
There's
me
nothing you
and
can
post
take
it.
from me except my crypto. The second you start talking about trying to get rid of my crypto, then we have a problem.
However, I don't think most people feel the same way. But it's kind of funny. You and me don't care, probably don't use the app. However, the people who do care do use the app. And it's just like, whatever. So, anyways, TikTok's a security risk. But here's where it gets even better. So TikTok got banned, and then people started moving to another app called Shangzhou, Hangzhou, Zhao,
Zhang Hong Shu.
whatever. The layman English
It's
name
called Red
is
Note.
is
Its
Red
thing is
Note.
Red Note.
It's Red Note.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So, and this app is even more Chinese than fucking TikTok. TikTok is
the
not. It's TikTok is it's the American or the Western version of the Chinese app, ByteDance,
yep.
which yeah,
Yeah, I think
they
I
still have
yeah, I
access
like
to
the
the data.
post.
But yeah, Red Note
This
is
is
like directly Chinese,
yeah.
and people jump to using it. And it actually kind of freaked out China. China didn't expect that to happen, and they kind of got freaked out. They were
Wait,
like, "Oh my god!"
they love us.
No, the Chinese people love us, but that's a problem for China. China doesn't like that. China does not like that at all. The only thing more problematic than China influencing Americans is America influencing the Chinese. That's way worse for them.
They can't have this meeting. They can't have this meeting because then there would be world peace, and they can't have that.
I,
They can't monetize world
I,
peace.
I think there'd be civil war in China is what the bigger problem is. But
Isn't I mean, isn't there already civil war in China?
there is always a civil war in China. There is always a civil war. There always has been a civil war in China. That shit has never ended. The Chinese have been fighting each other for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Awesome.
It
I
is
love
pretty
to
cool.
hear it.
Chinese history is kind of psychotic. I remember learning about it, and I was like, you guys are some sick fucks.
Yeah. I mean, granted, let's not talk about was it room 431 or 437 in Japan during the what
I
is
don't
it,
know
the
what you're
Korean War
referring
or
to.
something?
You're talking about
Oh,
the unit that went around fucking doing crazy shit.
uh, Japan room 431, 731. Ah, my.
Yeah, yeah, the unit. Yeah, yeah, they were like fucking.
How this is so you know how our bodies are made up of 70% water?
Yeah.
This is how they found out. So they essentially dehydrated a person to the point where they essentially took apart all the chemicals of their body. So they drained all the water out of their body and separated the red blood cells from the water and all that jazz
Oh.
while they were still alive. That's how we
Yeah.
found out.
Wow.
Like people think that like this is probably the more fucked up things that's ever happened. Like more fucked up than anything else that's ever happened,
But
probably.
the Japanese have a very well. They had a very interesting view. So like during that time, they believed their emperor had a direct link to. They were basically like modern day Egyptian type shit, where they believed their emperor was
Yeah,
a god. They literally thought he was like a had a direct connection to God, and they themselves were
yeah.
like they thought they were a superior race of people. So like
I mean,
everyone else to them were like cattle, and maybe even less like
yeah,
dirt. Like they didn't give a fuck, dude. They did not care at all. They actually thought they were a higher
it's
fucking
like
level
Jewish
of being.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was actually a lot of effort when it came. So who was it? Was it Eisenhower who I think it was Eisenhower who went there. and like had to make the emperor surrender live on like a broadcast or some shit. And they did all this
Yeah.
work to like make the Japanese people realize that like your emperor is actually not a god. Like kill yourself type. They
Yeah.
yeah, like so like
Yeah.
they like made him look shorter. Um they just did all these things to just make him look
Yeah.
way smaller than he was, just to kind of destroy that belief.
Just
So
based.
yeah, the Japanese and they still kind of hold a very. I mean, they're known to be very xenophobic.
Based.
I mean, hey.
Based. Well, my question is, there was footage from Unit 731, but why? Where is it? See, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think we can watch that live. I can tell you that much. Where is it? Give me
Like,
the footage.
where is it?
It's probably
Where
on.
is it?
It was probably on 8 millimeter tape. That's where it is.
Make it public. Freedom of Information Act.
I don't think information seized from outside the U.S. is covered. I could be wrong,
God
but
damn it.
a lot of yeah, I don't think it would be covered, to be honest, or at the very least, probably classified.
Yeah. So apparently, most of the victims were Chinese.
Yeah,
I wonder how. Why is China just not like? I don't know. Like, I think if I'm like the leader of China and I learn about this thing, you kind of just go like all in and just try to nuke the shit out of them.
they hate the Japanese. They hate the Japanese so much. China and Japan actually, they don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not like known for killing each other at the moment, but they hate each other to like all hell. They like
Yeah.
the rivalry between China and Japan. It's hundreds of years old. They've hated each other forever. They'll kill each other to the end of time. Like
Yeah.
they hate each
Yeah.
other. There's like just no way. Like getting Korea. So getting Korea and Japan to actually work together. Um, which some that just recently happened was like they actually didn't think it was possible because of what Japan did. However,
Yeah.
getting Japan and China to work together, like that shit ain't never happening. Like
It's never
that's
gonna
just
happen.
crazy. Nah,
No.
no way. And if China does feel like it needs to go to war with the world, Japan will be first to get bombed into oblivion without a doubt. Like
Yeah.
they will just bomb. Not, I mean, like, yeah, it's just not. Oh yeah, everyone, look at our new emblem, our new icon, our new
Oh yeah.
profile
Look at
picture.
that.
Very
And
cool.
you can see the eagle is doing the Roman salute just like Elon, and the
Yeah.
robot is a robot.
Yep. Get the age of AI there. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
AI is in
I
three
like
times.
I like the flag, the American flag around the globe. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's crazy. Imperialism, right?
Imperialism,
The Earth
baby.
should probably be a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah, the Earth should be a little bit flatter though. I think it's a little bit too round. I don't think
Yeah.
it's entirely accurate, but
Yeah. It's crazy. But
and the
um
calculator that does not look anything like a calculator.
it'll get better every year. Every year we do a new one, it'll look better. Okay, so you guys can't see here, but it actually has text on it too, which is pretty cool because I mean it's AI
Did you
generated if
scale
you
it
can
to
tell, but
1920 by 1080?
I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll fix it for next episode, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I fuck with
Overall,
this.
looks good though.
I think so too. I think it's I was a little worried because our first one looked so good, you know, that I didn't think we'd get a better one that was kind of like very encapsulating of our the theme of the show, but I think this one does a pretty good job. I mean, it's very American themed.
I think we need to. We should probably have the Israel flag somewhere on here.
Yeah, okay, bro. I ain't doing that.
What? What? What's so wrong? What's wrong with Israel? Hmm? You're not anti-Semitic, are you?
I
I think we need to have the Israel flag out there.
I can't be anti-Semitic.
Jews can be anti-Semitic, Doug. Believe it or not. Self-hating Jews. I'm Jewish now. I chose to identify as Jewish.
I'm Jewish now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh well, oh yeah. Hey, you're doing a really good job at transitioning us. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or not, but we also have the ceasefire that Trump promised, and oh my god,
Yeah.
actually, it's not funny, dude. They have been showing footage of the hostages that came out, bro. Dude, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. They had the this one chick who walked out and you could just tell from the way she was walking that like the worst things imaginable was fucking happening to this chick, bro. It is so fucked up. And he was saying on stage that one of the hostages straight up had her fingers like shot and like part of her head is gone.
Mm.
Anyways, some of the hostages got released. There's a ceasefire in play. They're still kind of fucking duking it out, to be honest. The ceasefire is like kind of hit and miss. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks. It's very obvious that like most of the hostages they just killed, and on top of that, the hostages that were left were beaten, raped, tortured, and so they weren't trying to release
Yeah.
them because they don't want that information getting out. Um, how Trump managed to fucking make them give up the hostages, I have no idea. Like I said, I guess they're just really scared. But yeah, it's fucked up.
I
It's
mean,
so fucked up.
I, once again, Doug, eye for an eye policy always works the best. If people do something bad like raping or torturing, you just do the same thing to them. You rape them and you torture them.
Well,
Then everything works out because
The
then the
Israelis would
next
agree with
person
you.
that sees this happen, I'm just saying, listen, if we killed everyone that stole, there'd be no more stealing.
Yeah, I'm more of a believer in disproportionate retaliation. So
Yeah.
I think if some
Yeah,
shit
if you
like that
steal
happens, just
something,
bomb them to
you should
oblivion.
be killed. If you steal something, you should be killed. You should just like no comment. That police officer should just be able to take a fucking a 50 cal.
Dude, there are so many
Right?
things that I see. I've been trying to stay off social media because I think it's very unhealthy for me. But there are so many
Yeah.
times that I just see some of the worst things. Like there was a cop who pulls over this guy in a truck, and he like takes him out of the truck,
Yeah.
and he sees basically a kid in the passenger seat. And he sees a bunch of kids in the back, and he's like, what the hell's going on here? Are these your kids? And he's like,
Mm.
no. And clearly, like he was sex trafficking them. And like at this
Yeah. Yeah.
point in my brain, I'm like, how do you not just tell this guy to get on his knees, put his hands behind his head, and then you just commit fucking war crimes? Do you know what I mean? Like at that point, like
Yeah.
this, like okay, like I think if it's beyond 100% reasonable doubt, like beyond it, that this dude
Yeah.
committed such a crime, just fucking kill him, bro. Just fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Like, also, true story, a bill just got signed in or is on its way to his desk that would actually make that happen for illegals that commit those crimes. Just straight up death sentence.
Boom.
Boom.
There we go.
Yeah.
Like, listen, your life isn't valuable. Just because you're a human being doesn't mean you have value. I'm sorry, it doesn't. You're like an ant. There's like 8 billion of us. Your life does not have value. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you're an American, American life is valuable. Everyone else's.
I disagree. Only Jewish lives are valuable. Now that I am Jewish, Israel is all that matters.
Jewish Israel is all that matters. How did you
Yeah.
go from
JL.
How did you go from Mossad is gonna hunt me down to I'm a Jew now, I'm a Jew?
Listen, Mossad is great. They do excellent work. I love Israel. Israel is the best. Netanyahu knows what's best for the country.
You
And
just
as a listen,
Wait, is this your season 2 arc? Season 1 you were so against Israel and the Jews, and season 2 you're on board or what?
Doug, I don't know what you're talking about, but as an American, we need to stand with Israel and not be anti-Semitic. Okay, remember it's against the law in Florida to be against
You're right, dude.
Israel. You
There are
can't
so
boycott
many
Israel.
laws protecting the Jews. It's crazy.
Yep, we need protection, Doug. As a Jew, because you can see the super tip on my nose, kind of a little bit there. You see that? That means I'm
Yeah,
Jewish, and that
mine's
means
much bigger. Look at
we're
dude, look how Jew my nose is. You see it?
Doug. That might be a deformity. That might be. I don't think you're a true Jew.
That's a Jew nose, you fucking rat.
No, it's
You
a
don't have a Jew
Jewformity. Okay,
nose.
I have an actual.
You
I have
have
an actual
you
Jew
have
nose.
the triangle fucking Nordic German nose. You might be my mortal
Well, I had
enemy.
Doug. Listen, that's enough. That's enough. I had plastic surgery. I went to Korea. It's done and over with. It's done and over with. Listen, I stand with Israel. Never forget that. Those hostages that were raped and tortured, it is an awful, awful thing. And we need to make sure that those Palestinians know that they are less than cattle. They're livestock for us to rape and torture.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we'll see what happens there with
This is
Trump.
gonna be a great season.
Trump is actually very pro-Israel. He's probably the most pro-Israel president we've ever had. And I'm not gonna lie, dude. He's very
Ugh.
pro-Israel. So
Oh, Baba Shala, thank God. Oof.
I don't know what they do. I don't know what
I don't know.
I don't know what they be doing,
But
dude.
it's a secret, Doug. You'll have to go to the next synagogue meeting. I'll let you know when the time is.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Yep.
Oh, something I'm very excited for. I'm excited. RFK, who is JFK's nephew, I think. Yes.
Yes.
He managed to get red food dye banned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now do all the other colors.
Well, it's not all the because it's red. It's like one of the reds and like one of the blue ones. I think that is like really bad for you. The red one they got banned causes cancer, and then there's a blue one that I think causes ADHD or some shit. But yeah, so they weren't even in office, and they managed to get that done. That was kind of impressive to me.
I really want to see. I want to see a kidnapper kidnap RFK and force him to eat fast food and ingest food dyes. It's like
Did you
it's
see?
fucking gross.
Dude, did you see the image of them all on the plane and they were eating McDonald's and
Oh God.
dude, that picture looks so funny, dude. He looks like he's fucking.
I'll pull it up.
He looks like he looks like he's in pain sitting next to the McDonald's burger. Oh my god, that shit's so fucking funny. Yes, there it is. Oh my god, get in there. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like he's in pain. Everyone else is like, yeah, McDonald's, yeah. RFK looks like he's in pain, dude. Like
He
he's
like
never
opened the box, took
like
one
in
look at
the
it, looked back at the
box.
camera, was just like, yeah.
Even the way he's holding
As
the box makes it look like he's never had that burger in his life.
what's the
Oh,
funniest thing here is too, the only other person at this table that has a drink is Trump, and he has like a high C or an orange or something.
yeah,
He
yeah.
has the fucking Coke.
I know. It's so
Oh my
funny,
God.
dude. They must have been torturing him behind the scenes. Like, you want to join us?
They
You gotta eat this burger. You gotta eat it. You can't
oh
hang out with us if you don't eat the burger.
oh my God. And
Oh,
then like this entire picture, and Elon's the only one that's not wearing either a tie or a suit. He's wearing a biker jacket.
he always looks like an op. Like he just looks like a
He
spy no
does.
matter what's going on. I swear
No,
to
he's the
God.
opposite of a spy. A spy would blend in. This isn't spy behavior. This is autism behavior.
I don't know what
Have
this
you seen the Have you seen the Elon emo picture?
uh
This is an actual picture of him.
Oh my god, yes, I saw this recently. What the fuck?
It looks like he's wearing the exact same jacket actually.
True. What the fuck?
Like it's just crazy. It's just oh yeah, he had the photo permanently removed from the internet, and then they found it again and put
He
up
just
posting it.
retweeted it on X. I don't think he cared that much.
Did he? All right,
Yeah, he,
that's just what
he
this.
retweeted it. I don't think he cares. But yeah,
This though is
no, this image is so great. But no,
also,
I'm
you shouldn't be posting pictures inside the plane when you're flying on Air Force One with the windows open because people can actually use AI to track where the fucking plane is, by the way. Security risk, FYI.
I don't, dude. Yeah.
Just FYI, security risk. 4chan managed to find a flag that Shia LaBeouf put up in the middle of fucking nowhere using some constellations. So please, don't post shit like this.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to what gets done with him in charge. I'm not gonna lie. There's some stuff I think he's a conspiracy nut on, but the big pharma and just that field in general has gone unrestricted for like a really long time, bro. Like a really
Yeah,
long time. So the fact that like they weren't even in office yet and they got the the food dye ban that fast. I mean that's just plain incredible. Like
it's
they've
nice.
yeah they've
Yeah,
known that that's been a problem for like a really long time. And the fact that he just I mean it just happened is completely absurd. But it's great. It's good news. It'll be good to see how much that guy can get done in terms of health for America. It's ridiculous. Americans actually of all the Western world have the lowest lifespan.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's because all the
Not
food tries to kill us before we hit the age where we can collect Social Security because the government wants to keep that Social Security money.
smart. Based.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to be moving to Israel.
Yeah, I wouldn't move to Israel.
Why not?
Because Iran said they have a weapon better than a nuke. That's why. Like,
I
I'm
think
just
you have a
saying,
weapon better than a nuke. Ooh,
if there's a
yes.
puzzle, if there's a piece on the chessboard that the U.S. is probably willing to sacrifice, I gotta look like
Yeah.
the U.S. is willing to sacrifice the Ukraine to protect the European continent. They're also very much willing to risk Israel on the Middle Eastern continent, Middle Eastern land. I
Doug,
wouldn't want to move
wait
there.
a minute. We need to impregnate African women.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Yeah, conquer Africa is what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know where this is going.
I
What's your?
I well, I was thinking, Doug, we need influence, and the best way to get influence is with more people. And the easiest women are African women.
The easiest.
Yeah,
That's
I
the word
mean,
you want to use
they're-
here. I'm just making sure to clarify for you.
what else do they have to look forward to?
Probably not dying from red dye.
Exactly. And we have the solution. We've gotten rid of it, Doug. We were heroes.
It's
We're
true. We did just
saviors
get
in
rid
their
of it.
eyes.
It's true.
We got rid of it. And the African women, they love the white men. Or I'm sorry, the Jewish men. My apologies.
Mm,
The Jewish men.
mm, yes. Well,
So, what do you think our next stop is?
Greenland.
Doug, I don't think you were listening to the conversation. the,
I'm not moving
the,
to
the,
Africa, bruh.
listen, we need to impregnate the African women. We need to become the next Coney. The next Coney 2012.
That guy was trying to save children or some shit. Actually, he was just fucking uh money fraud. What the hell was he doing? I can't remember. He was just
Yeah,
fucking.
Coney actually died in like the early 2000s, and he was just using his name as like a way to get money. And then he was like high on Fent or something, and he went
Bro,
naked into the middle of the street.
yeah, that was awesome. That was the greatest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie. That
Yeah,
was so fucking. That may
it,
have been the beginning for the
it,
downfall of society, right there.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they had every kid in high school yelling Coney 2012.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you pay for your? Did you donate and get your
No, I
Coney 2012 T-shirt?
no, dude. But thinking back on that, what the fuck was that about, dude?
Money.
I know, but like, how did that take place? Like,
I
you
think
know what I mean? Like,
it's
what?
like on the news. It was like on the news one day, and then it got shared on social media. Remember?
There's just a social media, like the first ever fucking pyramid scheme on social media type shit.
Yeah, it was like the very first crypto. If Coney 2012 was a
Fair
cryptocurrency.
enough, dude. I just remember that being a wild time. That was kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
everyone donates money all into this one cause, and then it turns out the leader of the thing is just a crazy dude, and he just keeps all the money and then just goes crazy and ends up buck naked in the middle of the
Yeah,
street and
you're right. That is a
rug
crypto
pulls.
thing.
He just rug pulls the whole thing.
Yeah, not wrong. Holy shit. But dude, yeah, I'm just I don't know. I want to bring it back to RFK. I'm just excited to see what this guy gets done. I really am. Shake Shack,
I mean,
yeah,
with that voice, he's probably fucked.
dude, that's exactly what one of my younger family members said. The same thing, but like I don't know. It feels really bad to dismiss the dude just because of his voice.
Doug, people dismiss other people because of what they do. Like there are people out there that are literally just like they look totally normal or whatever, and they'll just be like Republican, and people would just like liberals will hate him.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, just
true.
hate him.
Yeah, true. True.
Nothing looks wrong with the guy. He doesn't sound off or anything. He
True.
just says he's Republican. All of a sudden, he's hated, right? Like
True. Not wrong.
people, like we've gotten so advanced. People aren't even hating people for what they sound like or what they look like anymore. It's about what's on the inside now that they hate. People
No,
don't hate you for what's on
I
the
don't
outside anymore.
know. That's
Now it's
fair.
now it's about what's on the inside that they have to hate. That's the
I
difference.
I like again whatever. At this point, he doesn't need to use his voice. He's just in charge.
Wait a minute, Jarvis, enhance.
You don't have Jarvis. I do. I have a Jarvis.
God damn it. All right, 1 second.
Yeah. But
All right,
the other,
let me share the screen.
yeah.
Share. Where is it? Application window. Snipping tool.
Home.
Jarvis, zoom in.
Oh,
What is this?
I don't know.
What
Secret?
is this?
Secret op?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's this? What's this on his wrist?
It's probably something
Hey,
is.
Doug, have we just discovered the next conspiracy theory?
Ah, God, I hope not.
Hey, what are we looking at here? Does anyone else have this on their wrist?
It looks like a fucking friendship band, probably for his kids or some shit, bro.
No, Doug. This is too bizarre.
Oh my God.
It's time. Nope, that's it. Application window. Just enhance again.
You need send it. Take a picture of it, and then send it through an AI filter, and tell the AI to unblur the image, and it'll do it for you. It'll fill in the. It'll fill it in.
Oh, wow. All right. Save image. Jarvis, save image. Save it as Bogdanov. Excellent. Upload image. This.
Image is being processed. Please wait. Okay. I mean, it still looks blurry on stream, so hopefully it looks good to you.
Enhance it. Or Jarvis, image enhancement. High level models. Download. Download complete. Jarvis, open it up. Oh my god, it actually worked. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right. What does it look like? What is it?
I
Put it on the stream so I can fucking see
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I have no clue. This is the strangest thing, Doug. What is that?
You gotta get better internet, bro. Your internet sucks.
My internet's fine.
Your internet blows.
Doug, what is this?
I don't know, cause your stream is fucking endlessly buffering.
Oh my god. Try it again.
Uh. Oh my, dude, it's probably just fucking. It's probably a picture of him or Donald Trump or somebody on his fucking thigh.
Looks like a coin or something. I don't know. But
I
what's
don't
the
think so.
bracelet? I need to look this up immediately, Doug. 1 second.
Okay, well, you go on your fucking ADHD schizoid rampage.
I will. I will. RFK Jr. RFK Jr. bracelet. Plain. Plain.
You have to ask it a question. Well, what about that?
There's nothing that says anything about this thing.
Well, I don't know, dude.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's probably nothing, right?
Yep.
That's what I'd like to say, except for the fact that there's a conspiracy theory afoot.
Oh my god. Why don't you just wait until we get to the UFO segment, okay?
Okay, all right, fine, whatever. UFO segment.
Not yet. Hold on. I want to talk about Shake Shack has announced that they will be using 100% beef tallow
Why
instead
did
of
they do
seed
that
oil.
before Trump entered office?
Because it's just because RFK is going to ban seed oils because he thinks seed oils is poisoning us. So they're trying to get
It
ahead of
is.
it. Like, oh, look at us. we're gonna use beef tallow, yes, and it's just beef fat for those who don't know what the fuck that is. So instead of using actual fat and like grease, they use seed oils, which the science here is like I don't know if it's bad for you or not. There seems to be a lot of fighting between people figuring it out. As far as I can tell, it's like the equivalent of corn syrup, you know, where everyone's like, "It's fine, it's perfectly fine, it's okay to eat corn syrup." Meanwhile, corn syrup is like fattening us all up and giving us cancer. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I
See,
mean,
so
yeah. Seed oil's probably bad for you, not gonna lie. However, I have to preface it by saying that's just my opinion, and I am not a scientist or
let's see.
anything.
So it can be healthy when consumed in moderation. It says I don't trust AI for this one. No, sunflower oil is not generally bad for you. Right? What do sunflower seeds cause inflammation?
Yeah, I mean, good luck finding this one on just a plain search and scrolling through, because it's as far as I
I
can
remember
tell, it's
reading
one of the
something. Yeah.
highest, most debated topics as far as I can tell, and the science like swings both ways depending on where you look.
Wait. You see, and this is the problem I have, Doug. Okay, look at what we just read right here. It says a study
Okay,
found that consuming sunflower seeds and other seeds 5 times or more each week resulted in lower levels of inflammation. Okay, right? So remember that thing, right?
okay.
You scroll up here. People with obesity or diseases that cause chronic inflammation may want to limit their intake of sunflower oil. Tell me you're lying to me without telling me you're lying to me.
Well, okay, look, I'm getting really tired of this AI debate thing. The AI is just regurgitating what it reads on the internet. That is all it's doing. So
Yeah.
there was a really funny post that I sent to a friend of mine. I don't remember what question they asked, um, but for some reason the AI in the post is like one Reddit user wrote "kill yourself" in the fucking. It had nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with the post, but for some reason the AI was just like, yeah, here's Reddit user fucking saying you should go kill yourself, and I was just dying, bro. That shit's so fucking funny. Short
Yeah.
answer no. Long answer yes. Here's no. Here's yes. I'm telling you, the science on this one is 50-50, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hit or miss, but RFK swears seed oils is probably one of the biggest problems we have right now in terms of the food sector, and he plans on banning it. So he thinks that he says that beef tallow is better, which is just what we used to cook our food in. Um,
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can do your independent research. I don't know. Again, this is the one area that like I honestly have zero idea. I only assume it's bad because typically that shit is not good for you. It's very similar to the
No
cornstarch.
cap. I hate this godforsaken country.
I love it so much. Yeah, so we got the 100% beef tallow coming from Steak and
Oh
Shake.
my god.
Yes, sir.
If
By
veg
the end of
if veg
February.
if vegetable oil broke your heart, our tallow will make you fall in love again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just wish I knew what the hell a no cap is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I bet it tastes fucking fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind
Oh
of
my
getting a no.
god. Someone posted a picture of birthday.
Yeah. Well, it was his. It was him. He's the one who started it. He
Yeah.
was the one who told everybody that we should start using beef tallow instead of seed oils.
Oh my god. Make America healthy again. Oh my god.
They're starting to chant "Make Europe better again" or "great again."
When are they gonna remove all the dyes they use in Fruit Loop? Like Europe like naturally dyes it. So it's like
Yeah. I don't know. I again, there's a lot of bullshit that is fed to us that really shouldn't be fed to us at all, and I'm hoping a lot of
sugar content needs to be reduced too. I have a huge sugar addiction and I can't break it because they won't lower the amount of sugar in their. Listen, I have a problem. I can't. I know I have a problem. I can't help myself. You have to help me help myself. That's how this works. I'm Jewish. Don't be anti-Semitic.
Dude, there's such a long history of like why we use so much sugar now instead of normal fats, but yeah. Long story short, sugar companies say fat bad, so use sugar, and now there's sugar everywhere. When in reality, there's good fats and bad fats, and sugar is worse than both fats. So yeah, yeah. No, I'm hoping there are some areas where I think Trump will run into walls, like deep state type shit. Probably a lot of his foreign policy, maybe. He'll run into walls, maybe even some of the domestic stuff. But there's some people who have been placed in key places where, to be honest, it'll be really hard for Congress to say no to. Um, and this place where RFK is at is one of them. It'll be really hard for them to just say no to RFK. He's just in a really high position of power. A lot of what he's doing is, undoing a lot of wrongs that they know is bad. And on top of that, yeah,
What is Musk doing here, Doug? Hmm?
he's fucking living, my
Tell
guy.
y- Oh my god, we're doomed. We're doomed. It's over.
Wait, click that one right down there. The U.S. withdrawal from NATO. Maybe breaking news. Oh, from
An
who?
executive order
Yeah,
to start it.
this is good. This is good. If I'm being entirely honest with you, I hope we leave the UN. Not gonna lie, I fucking cannot stand the UN. I think
Yeah,
it's
they
all good
suck.
it's all good in theory, but it's terrible in practice. It does nothing, absolutely nothing. Does fuck all.
Yeah, let me look up something here. Wait, did you hear about the Asmongold and Elon drama?
So yeah, that's on the list. Again, you're really good at transitioning without seeing the list.
Yeah.
So you run this one down because I know you're a little more involved in the WoW community, but remember that a lot of people don't play WoW or know what it is or who either people are. So just explain in detail all of it.
Okay, so essentially, Asmongold is a WoW streamer typically, or used to be. Nowadays, he's like a variety streamer, and he played Path of Exile 2 when it came out, same as Elon did. Elon essentially came out with a gameplay or a stream. He started
Wait,
streaming
explain
his
who
PoE.
Asmongold is. Explain what World of Warcraft is. Explain what PoE is.
Oh my god. World of Warcraft is a game made for people who piss in jars and shit on their chair. It's an MMO, it's an MMORPG, and you pay $15 a month to do jack shit with your life. And
WoW
then Path of
was one of the biggest. It was one of the biggest multiplayer games. It absolutely started what multiplayer games are now. Basically, it started the trend of multiplayer games
Alright, Doug. We
online.
Neverwinter Nights is what started the whole thing.
Oh my god. I don't want to talk about Neverwinter Nights, but sorry. All right, whatever. Just go. I'll let you go.
Uh, I'll I'll continue. Path of Exile 2 is the following edition, the following sequel to the original Path of Exile game made by Grinding Gear Games. It has, and if I go to Steam charts right now, no, not Steak and Shake. I go to Steam charts right now. Path of Exile 2 has 163,000 people playing right now, and it's number 5 on the list of most played right now. So it's a really popular game, and essentially, Elon was streaming his game, and I'll play a clip from Quinn here. And right now, you can see he's talking about how the inauguration's going on. Elon's at it, and Elon's streaming PoE 2. I guess I don't know why he is, but he was. Essentially, there was a clip, and I don't know if they'll have it on here, of Elon playing on his account. And, like, for example, in Path of Exile 1, they called Waystone something else or whatever, and that's what he was referring to his items as. And to keep in mind, he was level 97 on his stream, right? And if you watch the stream while he was playing the game, he didn't know hardly anything about his character, how to do his move set. He was always running low on mana. He was doing a terrible job during the boss fights. He died a bunch on Arbiter, which if you don't know is the final boss of PoE2. And people were like, "Hey, looks pretty shifty. We think you bought your account." And Asmongold, he barely said anything about it. He was just like, "Yeah, he probably bought his account. This dude doesn't know anything about the game." And so Elon leaks the DMs between him and Asmongold, and he insults Asmongold. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be helping the country right now? Why are you insulting Asmongold when literally like bunch of other content creators have called you out on this dude? And it's so obvious. He doesn't even
Dude,
deny it in like a private DM. I'm like, oh
okay,
my god.
here's my grand theory.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't actually run his own X account. It's a PR team. I swear to
Yeah.
God, there's just no way, bro. There's just no way. Like, I can't.
Like I'm going to his account right now. This is insanity.
There's no way it's him. But then he gets on stage. I don't know, dude. If there's aliens, Elon's probably an alien. Like, I don't.
Probably. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my god. It's dude. This guy tweets fucking 200 posts a day. Like, good luck finding it. But yeah, so I mean, I think you did a terrible job at explaining to people who don't fucking know what you're talking about. Elon,
If they don't know what I'm talking about, then they don't even really need to be listening to any of this anyway.
shut up.
This
They
is the
do need
DMs.
to listen. This is why they come here. They wish to
Oh
know.
my god. They need to be more informed
Yeah,
before
well,
they go into a
that's
podcast.
that's our
That's not,
job to
this is a
inform
Jewish
them.
podcast. This is a Jewish podcast. This is an Israeli podcast. Okay,
No,
let's make
it's
that
not.
clear.
Stop saying
Oh my
that.
god.
Dear God.
You can see the DMs he leaked. Zach was like, "I'm gonna see if my who's Asmongold, by the way. His real name is Zach. I'm gonna see if my editors might want to make a second account for it." Even he says, "Sure. Who are these mysterious editors?" And he tried to say that because he has editors, that he's not his own boss, which obviously doesn't make any sense. That he called him a maverick independent. In reality, has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He's not his own man. I'm like, what are we? What are we
Uh,
talking about right now?
dude, and then
And then
he
he
was
took away his
yeah,
check mark.
he took away his blue check mark.
And his gaming tag. He took away his gaming tag too.
It's
I'm like,
so good. It's so good,
oh,
dude. It's so good.
aren't you
Oh,
supposed to be helping run the country or something? Are you supposed to be on the cabinet?
oh, I love it
He's
so much. Oh
oh my
fuck.
fucking god. Oh
Yeah,
my god. Like
dude.
like
It's too funny. Elon is
this
by
is
far the
insane.
funniest fucking billionaire we've ever had.
Yeah, like this is crazy.
Like,
Let me see if I can find.
dude, okay, but tell me something. What's worse? Him fucking with Asmongold and taking away his blue check mark and probably baiting people purposely into thinking he's like fucking number one on some game, or like Larry
Yeah,
Fink and Kissinger and Fauci and like all these other evil billionaires behind it, Bill Gates like fucking playing Monopoly in the
Rockefeller.
background.
Yeah,
Fucking killing millions of people. Meanwhile, this fucking guy is out here just trolling people on the internet for fun. You can tell he was a
yeah,
troll on the internet, and this is just him doing what he's done his entire life.
yeah. And he even removed the post.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well.
that's just crazy.
But
And then
yeah,
I guess Asmongold was talking shit about H-1B visas.
yeah, that was a pretty funny period of time. It's so like again, it's kind of like the Republican. Again, Trump's not a Republican, but therefore he fights with their actual Republican parties. Kind of things where they're nationalistic and they think Americans should just be for Americans and we shouldn't be importing people. Which I don't know. I get the viewpoint. To be honest, I disagree, but eh. I do agree
I
with
don't care
there. So
as long as my gas price go down.
some of them had some good points where it was like this visa is not being used to import the best. I guess we should explain what it is. But the H1 visa is a visa you can get, pretty much to work in the U.S. And it's supposed to be for like the smartest minds, like STEM career type jobs, CS, bring in really smart people. That's what it's for. However, that's not what it's being used for. It's being used to
No.
fill jobs like janitor positions and cleanup crews, just like really low tier stuff. And basically, it's just dragging down the prices, the wages of jobs, because those people are willing to work for less, and therefore they don't need to pay more. You know the businesses. So there was a
Yeah.
really big debate about just the visa in general, and people kind of fell along the board in different places. Some people didn't think it should exist at all. Some people think it should only exist for high tier jobs, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it was interesting.
I mean, I don't mind. Like if they want to import cheap labor, that's fine. I mean, honestly, if you're not a business owner, you're just cheap anyway, right? So what does it matter?
Fair enough, I guess. I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it is gonna create more of a divide between the middle class and the upper class, so
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it'll come back up for discussion. To be honest, I don't.
no.
It was more of a discussion between the higher up people in power and then the lower people who have no say in anything. So I don't think it'll come back up. Like it's not going anywhere. Pretty much it was the
No.
one thing Trump, Elon, and Vivek all agreed on was that it should stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's fine. Then, I'm guessing at this point, Doug, you're having me guess the rest of your list.
I'm waiting. Yeah, let's see if you can get the one of the next three.
One of the next 3, okay. Um, I'm guessing the ceasefire because we didn't really talk a whole lot about that, right?
I don't really know we talked a little bit on it, but uh,
We talked a little bit. I don't know if that's one of the next 3 or not.
yes. No, it wasn't. That was something we already talked about. But yeah, I don't know the details on it. I know it was a hostage release for a permanent ceasefire, and there were some hostages that were released. However, they already started shooting at each other again. So I mean, like, fuck.
I mean, that's okay. A little bit of shooting is fine, right? A little bit. That's just kids being kids, right? A little bit of shooting is fine. But
I don't
yeah, no, I can't guess the next one, Doug. I honestly can't guess. I don't think there's been
know.
aside
Marvel
from Trump meme coin.
Marvel Rivals. Have you been playing?
No, not at all.
No, dude. Okay, I'm addicted. Dude,
I'm gonna lose my
I
mind, Doug.
why? Why are you gonna lose your
I
mind?
hate I hate Marvel. I hate
You're
DC.
such
I
a
think they're
lemming.
so
You're like,
cringe.
you're not a sheep. You're a sheep if you don't own a business. And then you say some sheep shit. Like, I hate Marvel. It's so
No,
mainstream.
you know, oh my god,
Marvel.
oh my god, I love Iron Man. Oh my god, it's Captain
A,
America.
Mar-
Oh, he's doing the
a Marvel
no.
themed game? I don't like
I love the whole.
Marvel. Everybody
Oh, he
likes
has such
Marvel,
a
not
troubled
me.
past.
That's
But
you.
the Hulk dick is huge. I want the Hulk.
Actually, I'll say this. My favorite part about the game has been the turbo nerds who have actually never played a video game before, who are just Marvel fanatics coming to the game and they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And then you have these people who have no idea about Marvel and they're playing the game. And there's just this weird mashup going on where you have these complete morons in the game flaming the like really good players who are just like, yeah, I killed the big green guy. Then you just, dude, I'm telling you, it has voice, voice chat, voice comms, and listening to these people argue back and forth is by far the greatest entertainment I've had in a long time. It really reminds me of like CS:GO, but just Marvel nerds and from a comic book shop. It is so fucking fantastic.
Hey yo, shoot that big black bitch in the sky. Her name's Storm. You
Yeah,
get her name. She's an independent woman who
that is
controls the weather and tornadoes alike.
that is exactly what it's like, dude. Every single game, it's like that. It's so fucking funny. But I don't know. I think it put Overwatch into the fucking ground. So good riddance.
I mean, that's not saying much to be
I know.
honest.
I
Like it
agree.
was already in the ground.
The thing that I like, dude, I think the gaming competitive area has been so stale for like quite a while.
Yeah.
Like it's been really stale. Like you have CS:GO, which is kind of reigned supreme for quite a while. Then you had League, which is also reigned supreme for quite a while. But like both of those games are old, bro. I mean, CS:GO 2 like came out right or whatever. CS:GO, I don't know what the fuck it's called.
The CS2 market is booming for skins.
I'm sure it is, but also low key, it's a lot of money laundering. People don't know, but you can use that market to money launder. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, buy Steam Decks, resell them.
yeah. But I don't know. Overwatch has been depressing because it was kind of unique for its kind, and
Yeah.
it's been run into the ground. It's just so fucking sad. It's so sad what they did to that game, man.
I mean, people have been playing hardcore World of Warcraft lately. That's been the hip new thing.
WoW always comes back around this time of year. It's kind of funny.
I don't know if you want to hear about the hardcore World of Warcraft drama, but there's a shit ton
Oh
of it.
yeah, no, for sure.
Did you
Talk
want to talk
about.
about the pirate software thing at all?
Yeah, that was on the list. I thought we were
Okay.
going there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't, and I'll pull up pirate software's thing here essentially. I'll even go as far as pulling up the video itself too. All right, can we pull up the video on YouTube? Is that a big deal at all?
Yeah, we'll get demonetized.
God
uh,
damn it!
unless you can
That makes it a
find.
little bit more difficult. Oh wait. Hold on for a second.
I mean, we'll just get
Uh,
demonetized on YouTube. I think it's whatever. YouTube demonetizes for saying
no.
anything.
It's fine. I can get it. I can get.
We've literally already talked about stuff that's gonna get us demonetized for the whole video. I wouldn't worry about it.
No.
You can't
It's
say the
fine.
R word. You can't say unalive. You can't say fucking murder. Can't say war. Can't say China. Can't say Jew.
Yeah. Let's see. Relevance for the past week. Actually, it may have been. I'll do past month. So I want to find a video where we're watching the actual thing occur. So where's the actual video? I'm trying to look for it. You'll be able to
So
tell once you see it.
from software or Pirates Software, is that his name? Pirate Software.
Yeah, pirate software. Yeah.
He's kind of had a big glow up. I don't know what you call it. He's kind of become quite
Slow
popular.
down.
Glow down. Well, now yes, but he's
Yeah.
become quite popular as like this voice for, I guess, the WoW community. He used to work for Blizzard, and so he's provided a lot of behind the scenes type stuff. Although some of it's been disputed from what I've read, onto how much he actually knows. I guess he's also been counted as like a WoW expert. I've never really seen him that way, but I guess it's been a thing.
Yeah. So this, and I don't know if you can see it right here
Oh
or
yeah,
how
pull it
clear
up.
it is. Let me make sure
Yeah,
we're
so
at.
explain the drama going in. So he's a part of a guild with this other streamer,
Correct.
owned by
It's
this
called
other
OnlyFans.
streamer.
His name's currently Tyler1 because Tyler1's just the fucking goat, and it's his second try. He got a level 60 without dying, which is insane. But that's a whole other thing. Tyler1's the leader of OnlyFans, which is the guild that Pirate Software is in. Pirate Software lauds himself as like an erudite, the guy who knows everything. He's not. He sucks at the game. That's a different story. He's here playing a mage, which is a crowd control character. You control the crowd, you're the mobs, the enemies in this case, and you're supposed to help your teammates survive, right? When your health bar gets to 0, you're dead. It says here his health is at 1 at the top left. That's a mod. His health isn't actually at 1. He's just an idiot for having a stupid macro. So you can see in this clip how many enemies have gotten pulled
Hold
by the tank.
on. Hardcore mode means permanent death for your character. So these guys
Permanent
are
death.
all super sweaty. They've put in a lot of time and effort
Correct.
into the character. They're all high levels.
Hundreds of hours.
They do a dungeon
Yep.
together, and if their character dies, it's done. You got to
It's over.
restart. So it's
It's
very
100%.
serious. Very fucking
This is
serious.
100%. This is the most serious situation you can be in is being in a dungeon because in a dungeon you can't lose aggro on mobs. They will follow you to the end of the dungeon. You cannot lose aggro on a mob if
I
it
actually
gets
didn't know
pulled in
that.
the dungeon. Yeah. So some people do, some people don't. But anyways, you can see the tank here has pulled not only the boss, you can see it has the shield and the armor on with the axe in the back there with the purple thing above him. They've also pulled a mage, an ogre mage, and 4 other mobs here. This is a death scenario. This is the situation where the mage shines the brightest because the mage can use a spell called Blizzard, which will irradiate the ground with magical icicles that slow the enemies so that his friends and allies can get to safety. He doesn't do that. He blinks away, and you're going to see this here in a second. He's going to blink away and talk about how he has 0 mana after he wastes it all. so that he doesn't have a reason to help his teammates out. You'll see it here. I'll tell you. And target dummy for anyone who doesn't know is something. It's a clone that you place on the ground that will taunt and pull aggro off. See how he's running away here? See how far away he already is from his teammates? He should have already frost nova'd some of those mobs and blinked away, but he didn't do that because he understands the seriousness of the situation. He just doesn't care.
So
You see here,
also
he blizzards for a very short amount of time
for
as well.
context, when you're doing these dungeons, you're in a group call together. There's a dude who's like calling out commands, and
Yeah.
somebody, the guy who's calling the stuff out, said to run away.
Yes.
And the job of the mage, as far as from what I gleaned from what I've seen, is to crowd control the mobs so that his allies can get away. Yes?
Correct.
Right. He does
Yes.
not do that. He just
Right.
the person says run, and then this guy just fucking teleported away.
Yeah. And it's probably well, not only because he's a coward, right? Obviously he's a coward, but when you have a macro that shows your health bar as being at 1 health all the time when it's not. So right now he's probably at full health, but his macro shows 1 at the top left here, even when it's not.
Why would
It's
you have that?
probably exactly. It's fucking retarded. Like psychologically, you're thinking, "Oh God, 1 hit and I'm dead," even though your health bar is obviously at
Well,
full health, but you just have a
why
macro.
does that exist? Why does he have it? I don't like. Why would you?
And
What would be
it
the point of it?
exists for stupid people. For stupid people. For people
Okay.
who want to feel cool, I guess. Which is this guy right here. He really wants to feel cool.
Okay.
But I'll keep watching the clip here.
Sure.
See, they're all running away. The healer's right there. You see, Yamato is the guy on the bottom left here. He's giving out the commands. He's kind of shot calling. He's like, run, run, run. Telling the healer to heal. Not terrible commands. So you see, he is. Look how far away he is from his teammates at this point. He is past the wall. He's like, see ya. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
It's an every man for themselves.
He is not. He's literally every man for themselves. Good fucking luck. He keeps going, keeps running. And Yamato's like, wait a minute, where the fuck is the mage? He's just like, I'll look back a little bit. All right, I'm on. I'm off and away.
Yeah.
You see that they're still talking and trying to figure out a way to, because once again, this is a deadly situation. They're still trying to figure a way to get out of this. He's gone. He has no interest in helping them whatsoever.
Yeah. And this person is like, I don't know how to explain like how he's viewed in the community, but he's viewed as being very intelligent, as like a leader. Like people kind of look up to him quite a bit. So this moment for him is huge because I believe it's 2 people, ended up dying and losing their characters from
Yeah.
this event. Um, and so they pointed at him and were like, "Hey, bro, you just ran away. That's kind of fucked up." And he said, "Yeah, no, I did the right thing." Now I've asked that you're the third or fourth person I asked who plays WoW to like diagnose this, and
Yeah.
all of you have across the board said, "Yeah, this guy's an asshole." No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this is 100% douchebaggery. Like this is essentially like having a loaded gun and there's like a zombie headed towards your friends and they're all out of ammo. You have the every moment in time to just take the gun and shoot them. Instead, you just like take the revolver, you just shoot a couple of your buddies in the leg and they just walk off. That's the Walking Dead equivalent of that. Uh, you keep watching, you see here, he's like, what do I do? Like, well, you wasted all your mana blinking away and casting Frost Armor when you didn't need to. That way you'd have a good excuse. You see how he casted Frost Armor there? Even though he didn't need to? Frost Armor essentially is a spell that just puts a shield on you. It doesn't do anything else. And so he's just trying to use up mana so you can have an excuse as to why he didn't help. Which is smart. But it's also dumb. Because now people see Sarah has died, the healer has just died. You can see when it's grayed out, and it has the little skull icon at the bottom. That's how you know they're dead. See, he just like even still, they're still running towards him. He just walks out of the instance. He doesn't give 2 shits. You
Yeah.
see, Snuffy just died. That was the druid.
Yeah. It's
See, Ozzy is barely gonna make it out of here.
People were super upset. He
Yeah.
refused to apologize or take any blame whatsoever, and so they removed him from the guild. And now he's like ostracized from the community.
Oh yeah, no. It's like it's the funniest thing. Like, how do you destroy your reputation so easily? It needs to be studied. It was honestly impressive.
Dude, it is kind of wild that like again, this guy was looked up to. People just kind of took his word for whatever he said. Uh, I didn't realize they took him as an expert in the game, but like they did. And over in one quick session, he's just. I mean, his
Yeah.
reputation is ruined.
Yeah, yeah, all because he just couldn't say, "I fucked up."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy. It's absolutely insane. If he had just said that, like, "I fucked up, I coulda done better," instead of just, like, arguing with Yamato, who and Yamato is now under fire too. I don't know if you heard about the Yamato
No.
drama.
No, I don't know shit about it.
This is, like, brand new. Alright, so, and I'll go into detail about this too since we're already here. This is, like, very recent. So, essentially let me see if I can find one without soda popping in it. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Alright, so essentially, there was, in for context, in the Only Things Guild, they have 4 races, and each race has a leader. For the undead, it is Yamato. He is the undead leader for, the undead, right? That's he runs the undead group. And so, every week and I'll see if I can pull it up here, there is a guild meeting. You can see how there's, like, 40 people here or so, around 40 people. This is all the people from the undead, and they're doing something called a tribute chest giveaway. So essentially, all the items that people collect, they put into a tribute chest for their race. And at every week, that tribute chest gets opened and they divvy them out based on whoever rolls the highest roll, right? So you'll type in slash roll into the chat, and whoever rolls the
Mm.
highest for that item will receive the item, right? That's typically how it works. Or it will be given to someone who needs the item when everyone else already has it. There's like different situations. And the situation here is that Yamato gave away all of the items except, well, one, he won a Staff of Jordan. So he rolled and he won the Staff of Jordan for his ult, which is fine. Maybe someone else could have used the Staff of Jordan for context. The Staff of Jordan is a mage staff. So Yamato is a rogue. He cannot use a mage staff because he is a rogue, right? So that mage staff would go to an alternative tune or another character of his. And it could go to someone else in the guild that could use it. A little bit dickish, but he won the role. It's his. The main issue that people are having with him is that he ninja'd something, which is the Alcor Sunraiser, which is a excellent rogue dagger. However, as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rogues in this group. 7 of them could have rolled on this and gotten that item as well. But he essentially said, nope, this is mine. And so now he is under a lot of fire for taking an item that was supposed to be rolled off fairly.
Wow.
Uh, and so now what apparently is going to happen is he is either going to be dueling Sardako, who's the person on the bottom left here, the bald-headed person, who's a warrior, and he'll be dueling him, best of 5, or he'll be doing a Makara against one of the best rogues on the server, which, for context, would probably lead to him dying and losing his character. Now,
Oh,
Makarov, for additional context, is a duel to the death. So
damn.
the duel does not end until one of them is dead. And essentially, he would essentially be almost forfeiting his character if he did a Makara. But that's what he has been. And for more context, he kind of got ego baited into trying to force a Makara. So that appears to be what the final consensus is that he will be doing a duel to the death against one of the best rogues on the server
That's so funny.
because he wanted that single dagger.
Well, he's probably
He's
been
conv-
doing that for like he's probably done it his whole life, just fucking swiping these items.
well, yes, people are also pissed off about him because of his attitude towards other people. He's not exactly the greatest guy to get along with. Because
Mm.
you can kind of tell that in his conversation with Pirate Software. Even though Pirate Software did the wrong thing, you can tell that Yamato was not a politically correct person. He's not this. It's no different with these people either.
That's so
Like,
funny. I mean, who's surprised?
yeah, no, but that's besides the point, right? Like, I think Yamato, for the most part, is pretty funny and fine, aside from taking the outcores, right? Taking the outcores is a dick move. Rolling on the Staff of Jordan, kind of a dick move. Not too bad. Not as bad as stealing out the Sunraiser. And essentially, the people that are in the undead race started to vote on the Discord server. 70% of them want him dead.
Oh my god.
70% of the undead race wants Yamato just straight up dead because of it. Tyler 1 had to step in and was like, "You're going to be punished. We're going to figure out what your punishment is," right? And it's honestly so mind blowing that Tyler 1, like on his second try, got a level 60 hardcore character leveled up all the way, and all of a sudden is now the leader of the guild that Soda Pop had started. And the only reason he got it was because Soda Pop had died in Scarlet Monastery. I like this entire thing is just like it's like a crossover episode that you watched when you were younger of like
That's so
cartoons like
awesome.
Timmy Turner and Jimmy Neutron. It's like this is like a huge crossover episode for me. This entire thing is just like pure science fiction at this point.
I love
Tyler
it.
One's the leader of a World of Warcraft, the classic WoW. Like that was started by Soda Poppin, and now all of a sudden he is, and he's never talked to Soda Poppin before in his life, hardly. Like, I don't know. This
Oh,
entire thing is just so bizarre. But
good
people also
times.
want Sardako dead because Sardako has also stolen items
I'm
from the
sure it's
tribute
really
chest.
common. I'm sure it's fucking.
Oh yeah, for sure, because people want their items, right? But that's essentially the latest drama. So Yamato is now being called Yamato Software because the people are relating him to Pirate Software. So that's his new nickname because he's the new villain of the story. So
That's
maybe they'll start
fucking hilarious.
yeah, maybe Yamato and Pirate Software will start a homosexual guild on the Alliance. That'll be their game plan going forward. But that's what I would do at least. Maybe without the homosexual part. Yeah,
Maybe.
that's although they're also trying to do something called GDKP, and I can do a quick search to find the actual definition because I've never actually done one. So players bid on items they want using gold. The gold is put into a pot and divided up amongst the raiders or the people in the group. People who bid on a big ticket item get a piece of gear, while players who didn't bid give more money to spend, essentially. And the leader of the raid takes a larger cut of the pot because administrator fees. So yeah, that's how it works. It's a currency. The people at the top get all the gold. Yeah, that's how it works.
Wow.
Uh, it's pretty Jewish, but that's besides the point.
The WoW drama never ends.
Oh no, there's like something literally every single week there has been WoW drama occurring in one way or another. And I bet if I go to Reddit right now, I will find the most recent form of WoW drama. It's the craziest shit. Let's see. Let's see the newest post.
Okay, we'll cover the newest post and then we'll move on.
I would not trust extra Emily with a fucking firearm. Just saying that for off the record. Pre-fight talk, Yamato versus Sardako. Oh my god. No. Oh, also, people were blaming Soda Poppin because Soda Poppin set Yamato as the undead race leader. So they were saying Soda Poppin did that for content because he knew Yamato's a total dick.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude. If he did do that, that's some 200 IQ shit.
It is. It is. I wouldn't blame him for doing it either. Twitch streamer Donald Trump makes a controversial take.
What the hell?
I'm gonna click on this just to see what it is.
What is it? There's no audio for us. What is he saying?
He said there's only two genders.
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, the two
That's
gender
pretty
thing.
funny. That's pretty based.
Apparently, he's signing that bill in today that the U.S. will only recognize two genders.
That's pretty based.
Oh, God.
I mean, as long as they make it so trans people don't have to be in the military, I think that's pretty based as well. Hyper based. XQC fights Train Rick's doppelganger. Oh yeah, it's Andre the Giant. I don't really care what Asma has to
Alright,
say
doesn't
about
look
this
like
here.
there's any drama here.
Oh yeah, Destiny's getting sued. Yada yada yada.
Alright, what about the big news for you? I thought you'd be way more interested in was the UFO disclosure. from News Nation.
From News Nation?
You didn't hear about this? This was like a big event. Oh, it was supposed to be, and everyone kind of ignored it. But News Nation posted the
Oh,
first
the
ever,
fucking egg?
yeah, the egg, the first ever official exclusive footage of UFO.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
What does that
Hey
mean?
guys, hey, we we captured an egg. Guys, we got the egg. Do you want it sunny side up or hard boiled?
Okay, so hold on, let's explain what it is, and then you can give your take. So this footage is supposed to be the first ever exclusive real footage of a UFO being transported by the U.S. of some sort. So just play the quick video. Don't do it on
Do
YouTube.
it.
Whatever. Just do it on YouTube. Fuck it, who cares? Who needs money?
I
Not
mean, I
us.
mean, if I get rid of the audio, does it matter?
Yeah, it matters. They use the visual.
I can
It's
find it on here.
yeah,
Type in UAP and it should pop up.
yeah. News Nation. It's the first thing. All of them. It's right there. It's the green looking one. Yeah. So this is the first ever exclusive footage of them transporting the alien egg UFO. God damn it! I keep
It's like
breaking
an egg.
this. Yeah.
Is that really all that you could release to us? Really? That's it? Just an egg
Apparently, this is the
that
real
moves really
thing.
fast? I think it's a load of bullshit. I don't give two shits about any of it. All I care about is my lower gas prices.
What? I thought you were into the UFO stuff.
I was until it got fucking retarded. They're like, oh, there's stuff over New Jersey, guys. There's stuff over New Jersey. Whatever happened to that, by the way?
Well,
What's going
I
on in New
like.
Jersey? Anything?
Well, Trump said he'll say something about it tonight, but yeah, I'm not sold on the UFO shit. I've never been sold on this UFO shit. However, I will say I think it's fucking hilarious that they officially released this footage and everyone just goes, it's a bunch of bullshit. Like,
Yeah. Yep. It's an egg.
what
And
the fuck?
congratulations.
What would they have to do? At this point, for me, I've always kind of been like, I'm kind of curious what they would have to do for me to believe it was aliens. Because at this point, I would pretty much never believe it was aliens. But it's funny watching other people finally get to that point too, where they're just like, yeah, it's not aliens. Shut the fuck up.
I think even if there was aliens, people would just beat the shit out of them. Like if an alien suddenly was like trying to be peaceful to people, be like, "Oh, so there are aliens. Get them!" And they just start beating the shit out of it.
I don't know.
On the plane,
I do think it's funny
pissing on his
though. We went
aircraft.
from like begging and screaming for proof, and now we're just like, who cares? Shut the fuck up.
Proof is dog shit. Hey,
Yeah.
proof is
Yeah, they show us real proof, and it just because it looks
yeah,
like dog shit, we're like, yeah, fuck you. This is AI generated. It
yeah.
looks like shit. There's like a bunch of footage of gray aliens, and everyone's just like, that ain't real. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That doesn't look like the green alien I saw in ET. Those things don't look like flying saucers at all. The
It's
government's
so
just lying
funny.
to us. Get 'em,
It's so
boys.
fucking funny, dude. Oh, God
Yeah.
bless America. God bless.
And yeah. And what is happening with like Joe Rogan? Has he been doing anything recently?
I haven't watched his like three most recent, but no, I don't think he. I think he's just chilling. I know he had somebody
Yeah.
on there.
How much?
Oh my god. Okay, so here's the greatest part. This is the part that I thought you'd be most interested in. So they had some
Yeah.
guy interviewing about who gave them the footage, and they were talking to him about it, and they were saying how these UFOs are controlled through psionics, through like astral
And
projection, summoning type shit. Your mic's cut out. I can't hear
I don't care. I don't
you.
care. I don't care. Yeah, they're using astral projection and remote viewing to remotely pilot these things. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I would literally punch him in the face. If he told me that. I would literally punch him. I would literally just start fucking just smashing his nose in. Like he would be passed out. He'd be unconscious by the end of it. They'd have to pull me off of him. Be like, I don't want to hear about remote viewing ever again. I don't want to hear about astral projection ever again. to hear about any more of the stupid CIA bullshit anymore. I don't care anymore. I know about all this. I don't care. I don't care about the UFOs, the UAPs, the UWAs. I don't give a shit. Nothing matters. None of this matters. Show me something. I don't care. Show me something. This is not something. This is an egg.
I don't know. Hopefully we get something more.
They're controlled using psionics, and they can survey things. Okay, and does it have a nuke attached to it? Can it shoot fucking homing missiles? No, I don't care.
Yep. To be honest, your reaction is the general reaction of the public. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, of all the things that have come out on this list, I'm excited Shake Shack is going to use beef tallow instead of seed oils for their burgers. Dude, that shit's
Yeah.
about to taste so good.
Or I mean, at least it'll be healthier. It'll probably taste the same, to be honest.
I don't think so. No. You've had Five Guys, right?
Yes.
Can you taste the peanut oil?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, yes, you'd be able to taste the difference.
Yeah. Also, this is the group of people that really like their UFOs. This is the UFO people, the soy jacks.
That was you last year, bro. That was you.
Yeah, this was me. And then I got rid of the beard and I grew some hair. I'm sorry, the stubble.
Season 2 Brayden's arc is crazy.
Yeah. This is it. I'm staying with Israel now. Or I'm against anti-Semitism.
Yeah, you're with Israel.
Everything's changed.
You don't care about conspiracy theories.
No, conspiracy theories are cringe
Out
now.
the
They're
window.
just used by the government to distract people.
Wow. He's actually for America?
Yep. Oh, hold on. I said I wanted lower
He was
gas
voting
prices.
for Kamala, now he wants Trump? That's crazy.
Well, Doug, now I have to like Trump. I don't have a choice. I'm like England or Canada.
He's been beat by the system.
I wasn't beaten by the system, Doug. I adopted the system. I was like, you know what?
That's
Maybe
called
my
getting
system.
beat by the system, my guy.
No, you know what? Maybe my crypto isn't going to go where I want it to. Maybe it's time to adopt a new child.
Well.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't care about UFOs or aliens. All that shit's cringe.
Well, we covered everything on my list. So
Let's see this
President Carter died. For those who don't know.
Oh yeah. Who cares?
People die every
day.
Care. He was a humanitarian. He's seen as like one of the more, civil presidents.
Who cares? I see videos of Chinese people dying to escalators. I don't think human life is a lot valuable.
So clearly you don't care.
Yes.
Clearly you don't care. You watch people die a lot. Yes, you don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna die one day, Doug. I'll be 6 feet underground. I'm gonna give 2 shits.
Okay.
Let's see this Adam Gold clip.
Why?
What is he signing, Doug? What are these documents?
Bro, I'm telling you. Hold on. This was the greatest thing ever. So he's signing the bills, but before he signs them, there's some guy next to him who tells you what he's signing. It was the funniest shit. The first one he signed was, oh yeah, so this one is going to undo the 78 things that President Biden did last year, and then Trump just goes, and then he tossed it. He's like, okay, this one will secure our border, throws it away. This one secures your appointments for the cabinet, dude, and he did this on a fake desk on stage. It was fucking funny, bro. And then after he did like 10 of those, he went to a stadium and did it again in front of like thousands of people.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's the greatest thing ever. The President of the United States is in the middle of a stadium signing bills that declare the cartels as a fucking terrorist organization. Like, dude, it's so fantastic. So yeah, that's him. Just signing bills. The cartels are now a terrorist organization. Oh yeah, and then the media is just asking him questions as he does it. This is how all the bills should be signed, dude. All of them should be signed exactly like this. They should be signed in a stadium with a fake presidential office with reporters just asking him questions as he signs it.
Yeah, you want to know what I want to see? I want to see a bill that gets rid of the oil companies and lowers my gas prices. Where's that bill?
Why would a bill that gets rid of the oil companies isn't going to lower your gas prices?
I don't know. Just get rid of them.
Why would huh? What?
I don't know. It's just not.
Yeah, I don't think you. Let's see. Yeah,
Yeah, let me see.
yeah, I didn't see these. I'll probably have to go back and watch these. But yeah, him signing us out from the WHO, from the World Health Organization, is kind of crazy. Kind of a big
Yeah.
deal. But
I
the
mean,
World Health
WHO
Organization
is cringe
is
anyway.
what?
They're kind of just retarded. Like WHO is literally just retarded. Like they're
The
stupid.
whole UN is a fucking joke, and the World
Yeah.
Health Organization is. I think it's like a part of the UN.
I
Yeah,
think we
it's
need to change the name of America to Britannia. I think that's what we need to do. You pull a Code Geass up in this bitch. Make it a mecca.
Dude. God bless America.
I can't believe he did this on stage. What's with the pictures? They really went all out with the stupid
Oh
pictures.
yeah, dude, it's so awesome. America
This
is
is
so
crazy.
back. America is so back.
Something's back. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is hilarious. Though.
This is like just after 1940s America. We're so back.
Oh yeah, maybe 1930s Germany.
Uh? Uh? Uh?
God, I stand with.
I just got
We
demonetized
may
on
cut
YouTube.
that one.
Fuck it.
We may just have to cut that one out, though, Doug.
Yeah.
We may have to cut that one out. That's okay. We'll end it there.
Yes,
We'll end
it's
it
been
there.
good. It's good to be back. Good to be back. It was nice. I'm sure there'll be a lot more to talk about now that Trump's signing these
A lot of
fucking bills.
pixeling and politicking and
Oh yeah,
pixeling to politicking.
we got
Season 2.
we got a good amount of gaming drama in there too.
Oh yeah, yeah, a lot of gaming drama going on. And it'll be more too. It's not going to stop.
Oh yeah.